So yeah, like I said, Mai Shiranui, the newest DLC fighter for Street Fighter 6, comes out in 2 weeks, the February 5th, and yeah, coming from SNK, like Terry Bogard. So this is a huge deal for people that are big fans of the fighting game genre. So like yeah, it goes back to games like Capcom vs SNK, that series, especially for me, Capcom vs SNK 2. So Mai and Terry came from the SNK side, kind of have an idea, like a fusion of like how they would play in a Street Fighter Capcom engine. So you're gonna get that with Street Fighter 6. But yeah, like I said, we had a little bit of an idea, a preview with the previous streams of the CPU level 7, but now we're gonna get like a detailed explanation of what she's able to do for Street Fighter 6. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Quick character that bedazzles the opponent with superior mobility and tricky projectiles. Kachosen, like the main fireball. So it's just like a regular fan throw fireball. Use it to set up. Slip inside, hit and run tactics. Effective form of offense. So for the Kachosen, it's like you can either release it and throw it for like a single hit, or you can hold it down for the fan to go upward to hit and then go upward for a second hit. So that's one regular hit. Light, medium, heavy all have different speeds. Control space, but lose out to other projectiles in the crossfire. Okay, so it's not like a actual like same strength fireball. Oh, you can hit it? Oh, okay, that's new. Hold down a button to change the properties of the projectile. The height depending on if you use light, medium, or heavy version. Okay, so if you use like a charge light, charge medium, charge heavy, they're gonna have different like height properties. Overdrive will do a multi-hitting without holding the button. It just goes right away. Give you a chance to dictate the pace. It'll give you a chance to set up the opponent. Hold down the button with throw a pair of fans. Okay, so if you do the OD and hold it and press forward mid-air, okay. So it's like a kind of a projectile Rekka. Spin the once before. Okay. Light version is blocked. Opponent cannot counterattack, so it's plus. But use it for at the mid-range. Hit twice. Heavy version will get launched up. Okay. Launch opponent in the air. Launch them up. Yep. So so regular versions have their versions, and then ODs adds to that regular versions. Hisatsu Shinomi Bachi. And there goes the taunt. Light, medium, heavy have traveled different travel distances. So, like, think of like your burn knuckle. Think of like a lunging punch, a lunging attack of some sort, like a ball, like a Blanca ball or a E Honda headbutt. If you do it too deeply and it's blocked, then you're minus. Then like you're gonna get hit. Oh, okay. You can go up and then hit downward. Oh, sick. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and replay this as well, just to get it like make sure we understand fully. So, opponent on the feet with a welcoming strike, light. Okay. Easy to slip up. Heavy version of Ryunbu. So yeah, a lot of her like heavy special moves you can do a follow up with it. It's invincible to attacks. Yeah. Musabi. Musasabi. Yeah, that's the dive. Musasabi no Mai. They can't counterattack if it's blocked. Just cool that you can get it as like a fault, like a ender to a combo. Okay, if you do the OD, you can do a follow up with the heavy. Oh, nice. Hitting the opponent hitting the airborne opponent, try canceling into a error Chohazatsu Shinobi Bachi. Okay. Alright. There's the new Fatal Fury City of the Wolves costume. Kagaero no Mai. So this is the anti-air, basically super, but also installs because now she has fire properties. And this is a level 1. Usually install supers are level 2. Which are boost of proficiency of special moves and super arts. Flame of Passion shall pummel all those before it. Shinobi Bachi. Hizatsu. This is a classic. Oh, it goes through projectiles. Yes. As well as it should. Give me form airborne. Ah, that blink. Oh my gosh. And then you can... Oh, that's sick. You can do that. Yeah. You can go for the dive. Go for the Shinobi Bachi. I believe this is the level 3. Left the opponent in the air. Level 3. Call it for when you need bigger results. Utilize invincibility to turn the tide. And there goes the critical art. Oh, look at that sick Kurosawa. Ah. What a victory pose there. So, Mai, as a character archetype, very, very, like, fast moving. They didn't even show her drive rush. It is super fast. But as you can see in the base, like, the basis of her style, very much setup heavy, very much, like, trying to trick your opponents. Like, oh, no, they're going to go this way? No, they're going this way. So, like I said, we got the Kachosen, the projectile. Regular press button release is just a one fan, but if you hold it down, it adds proper to it because it goes from the first hit to the second hit, but it's not as strong as a regular fireball, and you can hit out of it, that's the most interesting thing of this. But if you hold it, that adds the second property. So you have the light, medium, heavy versions of that second part of it. So, like, set up how you see fit. And then the OD version, you don't have to charge, but you can charge because it adds, like, more fans into the mix. So look at that. That's a sick setup already. Boom, boom. Yep. Yeah. Amazing. We're going to see some crazy setups. Around Genesis time. So that's when you charge it. And you still have like multiple fans and the overarching hit as well. Ryuenbu, yeah, the spinning attack. So this is basically like your combo finisher. You could use the tip of the Ryuenbu to be plus. And they both have different, like, trajectories. One, I believe one of them, or maybe two of them, both of them can do it, like, can arc to launch them up. And then you can finish up with that one. Yep. Hizatsu Shinobi Bachi. There's that taunt. There was another taunt Maya has that is very, very long, but it's like it has like explosion properties. So if you actually do it, It does damage. But they didn't get to show it in this character guide. So you use Shinobi Bachi to kind of just close in the gap of the distance. So yeah, think of like your burn knuckle. But if you do it like too deep, too meaty within the distance and then block, then you're minus that you're going to get hit. So it's preferred to do it like far away where like the elbow tip is at the distance. At the end, like end of the distance. Hisoshu Ryujin. Yeah, this is the DP. This is like a flash kick, like a dragon punch, up kicks. So you basically use this to combo end. That and Ryuenbu. Invincible to attacks. So this is like your wake up DP if you know that your opponent is gonna just keep pressing buttons or just going in. Musasabi no Mai. This is the dive. It's interesting, like in Fatal Fury 2, you needed, not that you needed the pillars, it was just an added like visual effect that there was like pillars in the background, and Mai would use those pillars to dive off to do the dive. But you can do some very interesting things with having Musasabi no Mai be cancelable. And then you can follow up with the OD version, right? There we go. That's just a straight confirm. It's a level 2. Alright, back to the City of the Wolves outfit. Kagegero no Mai. Adds 5 flame stocks. So don't do it on a horizontal. Use it as more of like anti-air. But if they're really, really close for a hit or a throw, then you can do it like as a wake up. So there goes the stocks right there on the top center. But if you do it again, you get your restock. But for now, it only lasts until the round. So it's pretty expensive to use if you're not planning to level 3. And that Shinobi Bachi being able to like is Project Invincible. In the long range, I think so maybe close range, it may not be as invincible. Yeah, we're gonna see some crazy day 1 stuff. I know me and like, you know, the rest of the OTG guys are planning to do like master runs. I'm planning to do the same. Level 3. And then you can follow up from there. Look at that. That's sick animation. With the black and white. And you get the elbow. It is both a reference to like Mai, but also Andy Bogard. Of the like Shiranui like fighting style, right? That's awesome. Alright, there we go. So that is Mai Shiranui. So yeah. I want to get you the pose. There it is. So that's Mai Shiranui for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. I like that she is a very like. I like that setup is in her style. So it's gonna be playing a lot of like tricky things to do when going up against an opponent and trying to do setups with the kachosens, the fans, and then the combo setups of like Ryu, depending on the Ryuenbus, whether you launch them up or you knock them down, and then finishing up like with like the DP, like anti-air as well. So and then now the thing is thinking about is in terms of the fight as you gain like super meter, when are you going to use it? What are you going to do? What's the game plan of it? Excuse me. So what's the game plan of using the super stocks? Whether you're going to activate your flame stocks, or you're just going to save it for your level 3 and do like a big damaging combo. So there's things to think about when it comes to the super meter and how you're going to use it. Whether you are going to go for the flame stocks, but just remember that the flame stocks only last a round. So if you use it in the first round, you either get a win or a loss. It won't stick around for the next round. You would have to reignite it, do another super to get those stocks back. So then that's like two like level 1s that you used. So think about that, and then you only have a level 1 to use again, maybe to as a finisher. I mean, at the very best that you possibly can get a level 2 situation, unless it gets down to like you use like a level, like you say you use like a level 2 in like round level 1 super to get the stocks in like round 1. Round 2, you maybe you lose a round, so by round 3, when it's down to the last round, then maybe you can have like a level 3 on hand, but you won't have those flame stocks on hand after that round that you use the level 1 super. So again, things to think about depending on how you want to go about it. Whether you want to do big damage with level 3 critical art, or utilize like the utility of the flame stocks and then do as much damage as you can with the Shinobi Bachi supers. So yeah, that's Mai Shiranui. Very, very cool stuff. I'm very excited to be able to play Mai Shiranui. I'm not like the biggest like Mai, like I play Mai. I'm not like the biggest like Mai stan in terms of playing a character or playing her, but like I'm very, very interested in doing this master run. So yeah, and maybe, I don't know, it's just a funny thought. Maybe I'll use her in tournament. I don't know, maybe. It's just a funny thought. I may do it or may not. This sounds like I'm hovering between either recommitting to Guile or like committing to Terry. So like, yeah, it's just things to think about. So yeah, Mai Shiranui, very, very cool stuff. Very, very excited to be able to play her on February 5th.